Hello dear phasmatic friends. Today, introduction to inequalities or inequations. We must say that in life, sometimes you are not going to calculate something that has only one answer, only one solution. Maybe you could have many solutions, a set of solutions. And here we are going to talk about this case. Follow me, please. First of all, we have to say that an inequality or inequation is an expression where you will find the symbol greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to. For instance, 5 is greater than 3. Negative 2 is less than negative 1. A number is greater than or equal to 3. And finally, a number is less than or equal to negative 4. So, pay attention, because when the biggest part is here, you are going to say greater than. So pay attention, because if the opened part is here, you're going to say greater than the other number. But if the small part, the closed part is here, you're going to say this number is less than the other number. And you can read from right to left. 3 is less than 5. Because here you have the closed part of the symbol, and here you have the open part of the symbol. So if you read from right to left, you read less than for this symbol. But here, if you read from right to left, you say negative 1 is greater than the other number. Okay? Now let's see one example. How do we represent the years from the beginning, from the whole eternity, to the year 2020? Well, let's draw the number line, and after that an arrow to the left. You will always draw the arrows to the left or to the right, to the negative infinity or to the positive infinity. And you're going to read that from left to right. That is very important. So here we can say that those are the years from negative infinity to 2020. And pay attention, because if you consider the year 2020, you are going to put a bracket. But if you say the last day of 2019 and you are not considering the 2020, you are going to put parentheses. Another way to represent that, the set of the numbers, elements of the real numbers, such that, and pay attention here, because we have numbers on the left side of 2020. So you say numbers less than or equal to 2020. If we were not considering the 2020 year, we should put an open circle and less than, not less than or equal to. Okay? Another way to represent that is from 0 to the infinite. And remember, the infinite will never have brackets, always parentheses. And if you put here a number that is considered, you put brackets. But if you are putting here a number that will not be considered, you put parentheses. Another way of representing that is the set of the numbers that are element of the real numbers, such that numbers greater than or equal to 0. Another example, imagine that you can spend no more than 1,000. That means you can spend 0, you can spend 1 dime, you can spend 1, you can spend 999, you can spend 999 with 99 cents, but 1,000 is the maximum, no more than 1,000. Another way of representing it is from 0 to 1,000. And when you have a dot here, you are going to put brackets. Otherwise, you put parentheses. That means that the 0 is considered in the answer and the 1,000 is considered in the answer. Another way of representing it, the set of numbers, elements of the real numbers, such that, and pay attention here, if you are going to start in 0 and end in 1,000, you put the letter here, the number that is on the left side, the number that is on the right side, and imagine you are walking here. If you are here, you are over a number that is less than or equal to 1,000. So you write less than or equal to 1,000. But if you are here, you are also in a number that is greater than or equal to 0. So you put a number that is greater than or equal to 0, because you can read from left to right, greater than or equal to 0. So when you have a line that begins in a dot point, so when you have a line that begins here and ends here, you put the letter in the middle. You put those symbols always the closest part to the left side, both, and the number that is on the left side here, the number that is on the right side here. Another example, imagine you are on a road and someone tells you, before the kilometer 10, you will find the store. So this road has the kilometer 0, the kilometer -1, the kilometer 2, 3, etc. And you know that before the kilometer 10, you will find that. So the kilometer 10 is not included in the answer. But all the numbers before the kilometer 10, yes. So you can represent that also as -infinity to 10. But if you have an open circle here, that means that the 10 is not included in the answer. So you are going to write a parenthesis. Another way to write it, the set of numbers that are elements of the real numbers, such that, and if you have numbers on the left side of this number, you are going to write numbers less than 10. If you have a dot here, you should put less than or equal to, but if you have an open circle, you are going to put the symbol without the equal to. Well, on the next video, we are going to see how to solve this kind of problems, this kind of exercises. Thank you very much. See you next time.